Hey guys, it's Adam here. Today I'm going to show you guys the world's largest 3DS. I believe it is the world's largest 3DS. Pretty awesome. So, starting out with the 3DS, it's a 3DS XL, and it's a special one because I bought it from Video Capture 3ds.com. I believe that's the name of it. Anyway, the link's in the description below to this website where I bought it. Basically, what they'll do is they take a 3DS, they take it apart, put in a capture card, and then put it back together. And that capture card has a mini USB out on it, which is they actually put into the 3DS. Because normal 3DS has just the one port, which is for the charger. But this one actually has, right there, that mini USB port, which is really, really cool. So you plug that into there, like so, and I'll talk about that in a sec. Actually, I'll talk about it right now. Now, the 3DS does have a little special skin on it. It's just like an NES skin, but it's not nothing fancy. So, yeah, it's a normal 3DS with the actually, it's a special 3DS with the capture card. All right. So then, from this mini USB, I have it plugged into my MacBook Pro. Now, you need to be on Windows for this, sadly, so because this is a Mac, I'm using Parallels. But I'm using Parallels, and it works just fine. I go into, I plug it in, and I go to N3DS View, open up the application. Okay, no signal. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make Parallels full screen. Okay, and we're going to make this pretty big, and this is the application here. Just load. Okay, well, so now I'm going to open up the 3DS. Okay, so now the 3DS is actually on and running. What should happen, let me just close this down now. Okay, open it back up. And here it is. So we're going to load this up, and as you can see, the 3DS is right here. Okay, we can go full screen, and now we have this 3DS. Now you can see that it's side-by-side mode. We can actually go FN F10. Take it back off full screen. We can go to display and actually change it to turn off side view mode, and now it's a normal 3DS. Go to full screen, and now we have, if you're wondering how that's happening, from the computer we then, because it's a new MacBook, we have the HDMI out, and the HDMI out is running to a projector on the ceiling, which is then projecting to an 100-inch screen. Really, really awesome. Now, although that's the correct display of a 3DS, the top screen's bigger than the bottom, and they're on top of each other, I actually prefer, side-by-side better, just because you actually get more. And you can see if we choose side view mode here, you instantly get way more screen coverage. But that there's the world's largest 3DS. Absolutely no lag, because it's hooked up directly to the projector, so there is no lag. But if we hold it up side by side, look at that. So really, really awesome. And then as far as the audio goes, what I have is in the headphone jack, I have a little special port plugged in, which is basically left and right audio to headphone jack. So we're going to plug in that. So basically, all of the audio from our 3DS, even if we turn up the volume, is all coming out of this. And then these two cords are plugged into the receiver right here, the left and right audio on the auxiliary 1 on the receiver, and then it's set to auxiliary 1 channel, which is then projecting the 3DS audio through the surround sound setup It's amazing. And the best thing, all the controls still work on the 3DS. If we slide up even when it's hooked up to all these speakers and stuff, the master volume that'll control all this volume is this little 3DS slider. When we turn it up, the volume will come up. And I'm gonna go walk over to a speaker, and you'll hear it get louder because that's not coming from the 3DS. That's coming from the room. Now, if I turn up the volume fully on the 3DS, as far as that goes, you can also turn up the volume on the actual receiver as well to make it even louder. So see how we've turned off the volume? We can then roll it right up. And the volume still works on there. So that is basically the world's largest 3DS. I believe it is. No other videos of this on YouTube. People like Munching Orange, he uses a 3DS capture card to record his videos. That's how he does it. That's how Zephyr Sonic does it. That's how all the guys that play, Nintendo games, and specifically Pokemon, which is what I'm demonstrating here. This is Pokemon Y. That's how they record it, except they record it just to their Windows computers and then screen record the program. I have an HDMI hooked up to an 100-inch screen. So this is the world's largest 3DS.